So here we go. Our awards are based on the Wolverine core values: passion, respect, accountability, commitment, and spirit. Teachers are always on the lookout for students who demonstrate these core values. They're nominated by teachers, and all teachers vote on those nominations. In addition, one junior high student and one high school student that best embody all 5 core values will receive a Student of the Quarter award. CTC sponsors these passion awards. The core value awards are $40 each, and the Student of the Quarter is $100 each. Christy Banks is here today to help us congratulate all of these students, so let's welcome her. All right, let's get right to it. Our first award, the Wolverine Core Value Award for Passion. This award recognizes a student who possesses the passion to strive towards excellence and to exceed potential. Here's what teachers had to say about one of you. He has always been so involved in music and so talented. What makes him deserving of the Passion Award is how often he shares his music with the community. For years, I've seen him play for the Stage of the Tide and for Miss Corio's performances. I believe I saw him play the Ice World Talent Show once. I'm sure that the list is much longer of all the ways he has given the gift of music to our school and town. Also, once I saw him skateboarding down Lake Avenue with his fishing pole and tackle box, and the scene was the epitome of passion, multitasking 2 hobbies on a sunny day. He is much the same at school. He shares his infectious humor and easygoing nature as he learns class content. He is passionate about life, and I am thankful he brings that attitude into my classroom. The student who best exemplified the value of passion throughout the 4th quarter of school this year is Thomas Knox. Congratulations, Tom. Our next award recognizes a student who exhibits respect toward meeting high learning expectations, respect for the community, and for school spirit. Here's what teachers had to say about our next winner. This student has always been very respectful, and it is surprising that he has not yet been nominated for this award. He shows this in his interactions with peers, teachers, and opponents. Earlier this year, he very respectfully stood up on stage and asked a question to our governor in front of an audience during the electrification conference, of which he was an active participant. He is really solid regarding his ability to be respectful, but he is also a fantastic student. He spends lots of time helping his peers, he is curious, and he asks awesome questions that push the people around him to think at higher levels. Also, as many of you may remember, this person received the Best Person in the World award in 8th grade. The student who best exemplified the value of respect throughout the 4th quarter of school this year is Cody Shaw. Yeah! Our next award recognizes a student who demonstrates accountability with integrity by being honest and trustworthy in their actions. Here's what teachers had to say about this next winner. This student has his work completed on time. He helps others when they need help. He is trustworthy. You can give him a job and it will get accomplished. He is also honest in his dealings with all people. He is committed to his schoolwork as well as basketball. Before leaving on a long basketball trip, he worked hard and completed all his work for my class. He quietly encouraged other ball players to do the same. He shows up to class, gets his work done, and never complains. He always comes to class thinking about that class. He respects all the students in the class and will help them if they need it. He always has a project that he's working on. You can give him an assignment and it will get completed. Watching him play basketball, he lifts his teammates when he is on the floor. Same as in class, he lifts his classmates because they know they can depend on him. The student who best exemplified the value of accountability throughout the 4th quarter of school this year is Wyatt Sorensen. Congratulations, Wyatt. This next award recognizes a student who provides an encouraging and supportive environment for all and who seeks excellence through developing and demonstrating commitment toward bettering themselves in all activities. Here's what teachers had to say about this student. He has shown great commitment to his education, as well as to a productive classroom environment. He is very active and insightful in class, and he often asks the questions that I would ask the class Socratically to draw us through the process of solving a problem or developing a new idea. What impresses me about his sense of commitment, however, is the ardor with which he has approached welding. He is really committed to becoming the best welder that he can. In this topsy-turvy world, welders can really keep things together. The student who best exemplified the core value of commitment throughout the fourth quarter of school this year is AJ Bourgeois. Congratulations. Our last core value award recognizes a student who shows genuineness in their actions, unites with others through diversity, and displays a healthy competitive spirit in everyday life. Here's what teachers had to say about this student. I don't think that I have seen a school event in which this student was not involved, brightening every room with a positive attitude, and thankfully, energy that motivates everyone else. Always a fantastic student, turning in work completed in exacting detail, their spirit lifts the whole school to new levels. The student who best exemplified the value of spirit throughout the fourth quarter of school this year is Michael Gadsden. All right, let's give them all one last round of applause. Here's what teachers had to say about this junior high student. She embodies all of the Wolverine core values. To begin with, she brings passion into everything she does, whether it be adding artistic touches to all of her work, fully investing herself into classroom activities, or her participation in a wide variety of extracurricular activities. She is always bringing energy into her work. As for respect, she is willing to listen attentively to any of her classmates, and she routinely thanks her teachers for their time. She also seeks respectful outlets to express her ideas during 7th grade class activities like Deck the Halls. This, for that matter, is one way this student shows her school spirit. She dedicates time to these activities. In terms of accountability and commitment, you know that her work will be done on time and at a high level. If she commits herself to a project, you know she will show up. For these reasons and more, she deserves to be considered the fourth quarter junior high student of the quarter. And our junior high student of the quarter is Victoria Knox. Here's what teachers had to say about this student. He has had an awesome senior year. He has always been a really nice and respectful student with high academic potential who also sought out intellectual discussions. This year, he is really cashing in on his academic potential and is an asset to the people around him. He meaningfully contributes to discussions both with small groups and the class as a whole, and his classmates appreciate his willingness to help them figure assignments out. I personally will miss all of the interesting things that he's brought to my attention when he occasionally stops by after school to chat. He also wrestled this year and is an important member of our school's successful STEM extracurricular activities. His confidence, enthusiasm, and curiosity make him really fun to share a classroom with. Plus, he has clearly put effort towards improving in all areas. The level of growth he has attained as he is wrapping up his senior year is what we hope all students experience. I have watched this student grow an amazing amount over the course of his academic career. This year at AP Statistics, he has been excellent in class. He has been great academically, but also as a leader helping others in the class. I was also impressed that he participated in wrestling this year and did an amazing job for his first year wrestling as a senior. He was also the lead programmer for the high school robotics senior team, which placed second in their region. My class is not the only one he is excelling in. This student would be a worthy recipient of this award. Our high school student of the quarter is Jack Harris. As are any seniors who have won Wolverine Core Value Awards throughout the year. So the Student of the Year will be announced next week at Academic and Scholarship Awards night, May 17th, so that's at 7 o'clock. So that's when all the teachers give out awards. We have special awards for 8th graders. We recognize students who've been in robotics and in Tsunami Bowl this year, and we announce all scholarships for the class of 2022. So you don't want to miss it. It's right here in the gym, Tuesday night, May 17th. Make sure you dress to impress, and it will be quite a night. So that is it for the year for our awards. Thanks.